See, this is what we need to remember as women. A man could literally be dating the most beautiful, funny, talented, amazing person, like their dream girl. But if they're
Is my dream girl on the room with us, ladies and gentlemen? Where is this funny, amazing woman she's talking about? Because the only thing I see is the average miserable 30-year-old. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Greeting you is your 4,000-year-old mommy friend, your favorite on the internet. I've heard the rumors. Greeting you and providing you with worrying amounts of copium, guys, coming from a 30-year-old woman. But anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. Hope you're having a good one. And also, you'd have to apologize my voice, because I had a week, guys, and I basically finished work, went to sleep, and woke up like 5 hours late after a coma. Reminds me a bit of that time I was reincarnated. But don't allow me to get too nostalgic, guys. Let's get started and let's see what this woman is coping about.
talented, amazing person, like their dream girl. But if they're battling demons up there, that's unprocessed trauma, or they're narcissists, they don't have their shit together, they're not where they want to be in their career, that's a big one. They feel lost in life. They are struggling with those things. No matter how amazing you are as a person, or whether they're your dream girl, they're still gonna fumble you. So yeah, if a man's gonna fumble, they're gonna fumble regardless of anything to do with you. It's what's going on inside their heads. And also, don't ever believe what a man says. They all lie through their teeth like this. They're talking, they don't mean what they say a lot of the time. There are beautiful people out there, but just be careful because there's a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, there are beautiful people, guys, but as it just so happens, they're all women. Because according to this woman's narrative, every woman, how did she start the video? So you can be the most beautiful, just angel-like, God's gift to the earth, amazing individual. But the average man, you know, is a narcissist and lies through his teeth and hasn't succeeded in life and professionally. And just all these bad things, he's fighting demons, you know. Very convenient narrative. But guys, talking about fighting demons, I had a 1 versus 1 with Beelzebub the other day, you know. And it was a friendly match, in all honesty. But still, I hit him with all my might, guys. And I still lost, you know. I gotta be honest with you guys. I lost to Beelzebub. But then I wanted a revenge, so we did a winner measuring competition. And guess who won that one, guys? Yeah. But guys, let's move on to this one now. Handling rejection. I'm gonna bring you a woman, guys. That got rejected, because that's how I like my Friday nights, guys. Alright, let's get started.
Last night, I went on a date with someone who I met at the gym months ago. He had been asking me out for months, and for one reason or another, either I was talking to someone else or our schedules didn't align. We never had the opportunity to go out, but last night...
Yeah, guys, in other words, I have so many options, and you don't happen to be the top 3 of them. But regardless, I'm gonna put you here on this little shelf I have for later, alright? Just like, I don't know, a pack of beans. I'm gonna put you there in the shelf for those black days when I don't have so many options, and then I'm gonna consume you because that's all you are. You're an object to me. That's how women treat men all the time. So I don't know how she handles rejection, given that she's already rejecting this guy or putting him like option F on her schedule of winners that she has to jump on. But there you go. And also, it's interesting to me because this happened at the gym. You never know with women. Some women will make like a police restraint order if you happen to look at them in the gym. There are other women who are totally fine with the gym and they're like, why aren't men hitting on me on the gym? So you never know, right? When it comes to me, guys, if I want to, I'll just hit on them at the gym. I don't give a crap about your little preferences. I'll hit on you at your mom's funeral if I want to, alright? Because, look, I just don't have the time to make a little questionnaire, like an interview for each and every woman, to know where she likes to be hit and where she doesn't like to and when she feels like it, and all little preferences and details in between one woman and another, right? I just don't have the time to zigzag and jump through all the hoops of your stupid standards and where you think it's allowed to get hit on or not. But anyway, that's not a scenario that is likely going to happen, so let's continue.
Was finally the night, and it went so poorly. We didn't even make it to dinner. We started out by going to a bar first to get one cocktail, and the plan was to go to dinner afterwards. At first, the date was going fine. He was making jokes about going on like our third and fourth date, where he would want to take me. We were getting to know each other, jobs, careers, hobbies, interests, all the things. And we got drinks for like an hour and a half. It was a pretty long time of us just vibing, and there definitely were some things that we didn't.
Look at how she doesn't like it. Elisa, can you play that again?
All the things. And
take a look at this one. We got
drinks for like an hour and a half. It was a pretty long time of us just vibing, and
no, it's just an hour and a half where you just paid $10 for the both of us. Not impressive. Can we get to the dinner date already, where I'm gonna order the Red Lobster and the French champagne? You know, an hour and a half of what? Getting to know you, talking about us. Nah, boring. Right, guys? Like, let's not presume. Let's not think that she cares about this man at all. She isn't dating him already as a priority, right? Because she was talking to someone else. It's like these women, guys. The average man, alright, goes on the average date with a woman, and some guys think that something is gonna come out of it. It's not gonna come out of it. If a woman is not chasing you and like jumping out your pants, then that means you're not option A. Which means that you're really not that important. She doesn't care about you. She'll dismiss you next thing in the morning when she finds something better, or when option A is available. And she's basically using you for your resources. That's all it is. This woman is going on this date because she wants attention, number one, and number two, because she wants a free dinner date. That's all it is. There's no love. She doesn't care about getting to know you. She doesn't care about your life at all.
There definitely were some things that we didn't agree with or align on in terms of like our morals and interests, and I guess just perspective on the world. And so when the check came, he was like, all right, next step, we'll go to dinner. And then, lo and behold, we get in the car. We start driving to the restaurant, and he very politely was like, honestly, I think if you're cool with it, like, I think I'm just gonna drop you off. And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. Absolutely, like, totally fine.
That hurt, eh? You little bitch. She's just not used to it, guys. She's not used to being rejected. Because, again, women have like 2,000 options and all of them want them. It's just so easy for women. They literally, guys, you reject a woman, maybe you like breaking a world Guinness record. You're the first man who ever rejected her. They're not used to it. So there you go. But talking about the morals, she talks about morals. Yeah, in other words, the guy... I don't know the guy's beliefs, but he has some morals. Most women nowadays have no morals at all. Anything flies. They're okay with everything. They're just indoctrinated by today's society, you know? So it's like each new thing that society culturally just accepts because that's the trend now, they follow along. It's like they have no morals, no principles, no... base for discernment or something. No, they just go along with it, guys. Like, you know, like a dead fish in the river, like a leaf blown by the window. It's just whatever comes our way is okay. So that's the set of beliefs of most women.
And he said that there was just a few things that he felt like we weren't that compatible on, and our morals and interests didn't really fully align, and to just be proactive in dating with intention, he didn't think that he could see things going any further. So, I say that because we all get rejected, and obviously it never feels good, but I think it's so important to have grace for yourself and to handle the situation with respect for the other person, for yourself. Respect their boundaries. They have boundaries, it's a good thing, and they want to hold tight to them. I think the way we handle rejection actually means more about our character and how we handle being wanted.
She's not making this video to make a course on handling rejection. She's making this video because she got butthurt that for the first time in her life she didn't get what she wanted. It's not love, it's a free dinner. She didn't get it and she's very mad. That's why she said we spent like 2 hours on one drink, because she was never interested in the drink or getting to know him. She was interested in the free validation, which she didn't get. Huge middle finger to your face. And she also didn't get the free dinner. So it's like, what is she getting out of this whole thing, guys? What is she getting? Nothing. She's really pissed about it, and it shows.
If they say that you aren't as compatible as they thought, take that as a blessing. No need to waste time dwelling and forming a connection with someone that you just don't belong with. Walking away peacefully is honestly a greater flex on being emotionally intelligent and emotionally mature, and that's something that's going to stick with them a lot more than if you were to freak out and ask them what you did wrong and why they don't want to be with you. Freaking out is never the answer. So I say that because if you've ever been rejected, you are not alone. It happens to the best of us.
You're not the best of us. You're just not the best of us. Now, if we're talking about the biggest hoe, then you can be the best of us. Alright, talking to multiple guys at a time. Are you taking all that dick in? Just let me know. Are you getting effed by all the chads in town? Oh, you surely do, right? But anyway, have the guts about talking about the best of us. Get the fuck out of here. These women, guys, are like the biggest 304 you'll encounter. If they lived a century ago, they will be like the biggest professional shitute in town, alright? They will be the town bicycle guys back in the day. So, you're not the best of us. And, you know, women getting rejected, guys, I very much like it. I think we should do it more often. But now, let's move on to article stories, guys. I have two. One of them being a short one, but I just wanted to get it posted on the channel. So here you go. Dating as a quiet guy by Crowbar Guy 92. I feel like as a guy you have to be quite talkative to get a woman's attention due to the sheer competition. But what can you do if you aren't talkative? Just laid back guy. Do I even have a chance when almost every woman has 50 guys in her DMs? No, you don't, and you'll probably die a virgin. Welcome to dating in 2025. If you are a quiet guy, if you are, God forbid, an emotional guy on the emotional side, if you are a shy guy, yeah, you're getting no shit at all. It's just how it works. Women who clown themselves, you know, and women who, and men who like constantly compete, clown around, try to do this, try to do that, trying to do their best efforts to be noticed by women. They still don't get noticed because, as you mentioned, women have like 50 guys chasing behind their ass. So if you're like not talkative, laid back, like you're not extremely open, you know, you're the center of attention all the time, yeah, you're invisible to them. Like, even if you're the center of attention, you're still invisible. Let alone if you're like a quiet, shy guy. You either have to be a 10 or they'll just never notice you, because women don't focus on things outside of your physical appeal. But guys, with that out of the way, let's move on to honestly, dating sucks and women never seem interested in me. So we have this post here by an extremist, probably a red pillar, one of the worst kind of people you can stumble upon, guys. Panda B101. So let's read. So I'm 25 and have been single. I'm 25 as well, guys, if you exclude the 4,000 years, you know, and have been single for the past 2.5 years. I didn't date for the past year because I feel like it sucked, mostly because I was not completely over my ex. I started using Hinge and Tinder again, and I very quickly remembered why I hate this. So I have talked to a couple of girls, but they most take ages to reply, which sucks. Hey, that's an interesting thing you're starting to notice. Then when I get to chat to a girl that seems nice, they just ghost even after we had set up a date. Wow. I think I've read a similar story, like the last 300 times we did an episode on this. I texted with a girl almost all night and it was going well. We couldn't set up a date for the weekend because both were busy, but after texting more, she asked if I was free the next day instead, yesterday. I told her I was, and we set up a date and kept texting for a bit. So yesterday I texted her in the afternoon at like 1 p.m. at what time I should pick her up. She doesn't reply until like 6-7 p.m. and then says, "Would you be mad if we reschedule?" She found someone better. I said, "No, of course not. Do you want to reschedule to tomorrow or next week?" She hasn't replied since, and it's been like 24 hours now. Yeah, she just found that better winner, she found the next shiny object, and you're not that important to you. Maybe when she's out of luck and out of, out of options to take her on a free dinner, maybe then she'll come around. "Oh, sorry, been real busy." At this point, guys, if a woman doesn't reply, like, within the hour, if she's not extremely talkative all the time, if she's not openly honest about wanting to suck you dry, then I will take that as a red flag and a she not being interested, alright? Because you cannot give them the benefit of the doubt anymore. You cannot say, okay, she's a human individual and she's probably busy and she'll just reply after a while. It's no problem. No, it is a problem because women have clearly shown that when they are interested, they'll text you, they'll respond, guys, at like 4 a.m. in the morning, alright? But if they're not interested, yeah, then they start saying how they are busy and this and that, and then you never hear from them again. It's like, that's how bipolar it has become with women. That's how binary it is. They are either thirsty to suck you off and they cannot hide it, or they'll just end up ghosting you and dismissing you and they just used you for 5 minutes of attention. That's how binary it has become with women. Dating just sucks because I get so many unserious girls who reply like one day, and then when I get girls that actually seem interested and eager to go on a date, they just ghost for no reason. And that is if you get women, because most women don't even get women, don't even get dates, don't even get matches, right? But if you happen to be on the more attractive side, this is what happens. The guys with options, this is what happens. What sucks is that I don't even get a chance to get to know a girl because I never get to actually go on the date, so it feels like I can't even try dating, while others that I know at least can get a date. Yeah, well, it doesn't escalate into anything, and the ones that do escalate into a relationship, don't worry, they'll just get cheated on or left behind in a matter of years. The clock is ticking, right? Don't care at all, guys. Oh, I can't get dates. Why do you need dates? Women are 304s. Why do you even care? It's like women are one use only. Women are good for one thing only, most of them. Just, screw them and throw them away if you want to get involved in that, which I wouldn't advise. But if you want to deal with women at all, then I will advise you to do that, because they're just a good for nothing people, guys. They're good for nothing else. Oh, but I want a relationship, Hiran. They'll dump you in a matter of years. Set your clock to it, right? They're just poor quality, these women. They're just like trying to build a house out of freaking cardboard. It's just good. Dating sucks, and honestly, I just feel like giving up and being alone forever. Welcome to the club. Also, it's not helping my self-esteem at all. You think so? What can I even do if I can't even get a chance? I don't want to be alone forever, but at this point, it feels like that. And that's just the key difference, guys. Men are like, alright, since you women are insisting so much on trashing dating, alright, guess I'll be single. That's why men say that they are single, alright? And like women who, like this one, guys, have 7,000 options but just keep picking Chad. Or women like this one who's talking to multiple guys, has multiple men interested in her, but she, of course, number one, chooses only the bad boys and the Chads, and number two, is not willing to commit and actively avoids men who want something serious. So there you go. Don't give me this bullshit of, oh, women have it just as hard as men. Oh, we're trying our best. We can't find a serious partner. Yeah, sure, mate. But anyway, guys, never trust women, right? I think you should know by now. But guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode to, get you into the weekend, guys. A bit more rested from work. I'll just go now F myself off, guys. Have some rest. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being with me and Ampu. And I'll see you in the next one.